Before I start this video, I just want to warn some of you that this video may be triggering or upsetting to some viewers, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to be totally raw with you guys in this video, and so just wanted to let you know. So if you keep watching, I'll see you soon. Hello, Foodie Beauties. Hello. I'm trying not to talk too loud because pizza's working. So today we are going to do something a bit different. We are going to do, pretty sure I did this maybe before, I'm sure I did, but this is going to be an actual official fast food funeral, and I have to do this. So it's either I quit YouTube or I change the program or I change my material. And do I love eating fast food and things that are not good for me? Yes. Do I wish I could eat them every day without consequence? Obviously, but that's not the case. It's just not going to work out. And no matter how much I think I can control fast food, it controls me. So, and a lot of people are going to say, no shit, you know, you've blocked a lot of people for telling you stuff like that. And yeah, because I guess it's just something I don't want to be true. You know, like I don't want to have this problem with food. I don't know how other to explain it than just complete denial over the situation. And when I go through phases of saying I can control my eating habits, I'll just have some and I'll eat healthy the rest of the time, and it just never happens. But when I say those things, it's like I really believe them, so I really don't know how to stop those thoughts from like making them reality. Do you know what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm gonna eat today a lot of my favorite junk, and then I have to bury it before it buries me. I did that for dramatic effect, but it's true. I think we all know the dangers of obesity and how it cuts your life almost in half, so if not more. So I don't want to die. I don't want to feel like shit anymore. I don't want to feel like a prisoner of food, like all I do all day is think about food. I can tell you right now, there's not a single person in my life who understands what I'm going through. And that's not their fault. Like, that's not their fault. It's just that what I'm dealing with is like a lonely road, you know? And yeah, so I have said this before, and then I go back to mukbangs like the next day. So I don't know what to say. All I can say is I'm not going to do that this time because I really have to. I mean, food has ruined enough of my life already. It's ruined enough relationships. It's just, actually it's not food. It's me who's done that. But I used food to do it. So anyway, yeah, I guess we're going to have to, I mean, I want to like focus on becoming healthy, and like when I try, I get super cranky, super depressed. It's more of a psychological thing. I do get headaches. I do feel nauseous, and I know that it's temporary. But this is like an addiction that I'll have to. But this is something that I'll have to like live with forever and just fight every day to stay away. So, all right. That being said, I'm gonna drive around, and you're gonna come with me, and we're gonna bees one last time together. Oh, someone just left me a voicemail. You ever feel like you just can't handle anything? I don't want to check any voicemails. I don't want to deal with life. I just want to go eat. I just want to go eat. I just want to go eat. And then tomorrow I'm going to wake up and force myself to become a better person. All right, so you take away the food. I really don't know what that's going to mean for my channel, other than I'm trying to think of other things content-wise I have to offer people. Used to be eating things most people wouldn't dare to eat, and story times and things like that. And I guess if there's any benefit at all, which there aren't really any except for this, to having this problem, this food addiction, this lifelong struggle with obesity, is that it's an opportunity to inspire others. I guess I haven't posted in a couple of days. The past couple of days after my last video have just been really hard for me. And of course, adjusting to not having my crutch, food, is very, very hard mentally. And so I was just pretty much in my feels and hated the world and didn't feel like talking to anybody, including definitely coming on camera where I'm probably the most vulnerable, and I just didn't feel like having, you know, just didn't feel like dealing with the YouTube world, basically. And this has just been a really big learning process for me. And of course, I've been really hard on myself with thinking, oh my God, like I must look like such a joke to the world or the people who are watching me because of my failures and everything. And especially it doesn't help that, you know, some reaction channels do documentaries on my shortcomings. But then I was like, you know, I'm just going to ignore what people say about me from now on and just do me, because in the end, I'm human, and yes, I have many shortcomings, and this is, I don't even know, I might even still have some failures along the way. I'm sure it's probably guaranteed that that's going to happen, and I just don't see the point in people waiting around, waiting for that to happen to point out and magnify your shortcomings, you know, in a documentary or whatever. It's just like, you know, I don't think anyone should point the finger at anyone else because we're all human, and I think that encouragement is what needed, because I can guarantee you that negativity doesn't help. Trying to shame someone into changing doesn't help. Like, I can just imagine how good they must feel. That's what I want to do. I want to feel good, because I just don't, obviously, at my weight. I don't know what my weight is. The last time I was weighed, I was up in weight at the doctor's a couple months ago. I was like almost 400 pounds. I was like 390, and that's a new high. So might have been more, but I definitely have to get my scale from the old apartment. Anyways, hi, I want to have a good day today. I'm just in one of those friggin' moods. I can't get out of it. I don't know what the heck, like, my whole life I just feel like I've had this, like, constant, to quote Smashing Pumpkins, melancholy and infinite sadness. I don't know why. Maybe just a mixture of everything wrong, but it can be changed. Okay, I need chocolate in my life. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a grande. Okay, baby steps. But I do need to talk to you guys. I had a binge last night, so trying not to totally beat myself up over it. But I had an entire package of turkey lunch meat, and I had one pita, and I put turkey meat on it, and cheese and ranch, and then I had some cucumbers and ranch. I had one of Pizza's Kit Kat bars. Okay, like, did you know one of my Kit Kats? No, he doesn't really say anything, but because I don't really eat them often. Like, I was just so, like, in that mode where I just want to eat anything and everything. And what else did I have? Actually, I think that was it. Like, I just can't have lunch meats in the house. Like, I can't have any food in the house. What the hell? Anyways, I'm still struggling with that. I'm gonna try my best today not to do that. So anyways, I just wanted to be honest about it. And when I go through things like that, I'm gonna tell you, like, that's the reality of having a binge eating disorder. It happens. And I know people say I should get inpatient help. There's no inpatient help here. Okay, I'm just telling you. I'm not trying to be defensive when I say that, because I get that comment a lot. But in my town, I'm part of an outpatient program, and I've asked to be referred to the inpatient. And the form, my family doctor tried too. The form it's for people who are severely, like, near death, anorexic, bulimic. They have nowhere on the form about being overweight. It's like, oh, you're overweight, well, just diet and exercise kind of thing, or go to therapy. Which, yeah, I agree, that's probably a good idea. But I hate therapy. Like, I hate opening up. I hate talking to strangers about it. And that's something I'm dealing with too. Just letting you know. I see that a lot. Go to inpatient. People, I'm addressing that because people make it sound like I don't think all the time about how I can help myself. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes like I said with the therapy, I don't want the help. Like, I don't want it right now. Yeah. So I know some people probably just don't know my history and so they're just making suggestion that yes, some form of inpatient treatment for people who are super morbidly obese would be beneficial as well. There are rehab programs that are, but for food addiction, it's not covered by the government, and they're very expensive. They're like $10,000. I mean, I've looked into it, so I just wanted to put that out there. I don't mean to sound offensive. I know some people just don't know. And that's what's going on with that. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try to have a good day. I'm going to try to eat sensibly. I'm going to be eating out today because I'm not at home and I didn't make anything. So I'm going to try to have something that's, real food and not deep fried and French fries and all that stuff. So maybe have some rotisserie chicken, maybe a bit of mashed potatoes. I don't know. We'll see. And I just have my hair slicked back and a red scrunchie to match my lipstick. I did put the syrup on already, the maple syrup. Pause bacon. Okay. Look at that. So we have a sausage, egg McMuffin here, just coming apart. The cheese is all melty. And we have here in Canada, I don't know if you guys have it in the States, it's a chicken biscuit. Chicken on an English muffin. Chicken patty with mayo, 5 hash browns, a whole bunch of salsa. And we're just gonna eat 2 donuts, Boston cream, maple cream. Donald's greasing my hair. My hair's really getting long, but no makeup. And I have a lot to eat, a lot to bitch about. So yeah, so let's get to. Number 1, I don't really feel like supporting the coldest water bottle anymore. I've seen them sponsor bullying channels, so call me bitter or whatever you want. I don't feel that I want to be a part of that company who supports that kind of thing, but just doesn't even, like, I don't know. So, you know what? I don't need your money, so I'm not going to be having a coldie anymore. That's just the type of bitch I am. So, as the title of this video, you can see that what I'm really sorry for. I guess I love butter on my pancakes. So anyway, I'm going to be bitching about Miss Fake Gold. If you don't know who that is, you don't need to. Just ignore and just watch me eat, I guess. Number 1, I want to say I have no makeup on right now. And I think my skin looks pretty good. So whenever you say things, Charlie Fake Gold, like, she uses a lot of Lush products and her skin looks bad. Number 1, how is that important commentary? And number 2, I think my skin looks pretty good. I don't have tons of foundation on like you do. Do you know what I mean? It just sounds more ridiculous that I'm even, like, defending myself against these idiots. So all I'm saying is that there's a problem on YouTube. YouTube doesn't care about their content creators. Because if they did, they wouldn't allow that. It's okay to bully fat people because we're not under a protected status. So that's okay. If I were YouTube, I'd be careful about that, because if somebody ends up hurting themselves because of the bullying they allow, even after it being reported, I mean, that's blood on their hands. And all of you who support channels who bully others, it's on your hands too, if you co-sign that crap. I'm not going to stop doing mukbangs. I'm going to keep eating what I want. You don't know what I eat, and you know what I mean? I'm like, I haven't gained weight. You can say I have, but you don't know. I mean, you haven't seen me step on a scale. I don't need to rely on bullying to build my channel. That's what you all don't realize the difference is. And yeah, you guys are helping me build my channel in a way, but you're also spreading lies about me. And you're also bullying, and you're also being, you know what I mean? Like, you know what? I'm going to sit back. I've said my piece. I'm going to sit back and let you guys watch you destroy yourselves, because what goes around comes around, and I firmly believe that. The video I titled How I Am Eating to, at least for today, but this kind of style of eating in order to help me prevent binge eating, especially binge eating throughout the day, at night before bed. Last night was a successful night, no binging, and the method I am starting to use right now is mostly just tracking my calories in my MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal will be a tool. Most people who have some kind of successful weight loss do have tools, whether it be weight loss surgery, calorie counting app, whatever the case may be. And I'm also going to make sure to eat enough food and balanced enough meals and not completely deprive myself. So it's kind of very new to me. So I just ask that you be patient with me and understanding in my journey. I'm going to turn the comments back on, but if you are disrespectful in any way, I will just block and delete your comment right away. So don't waste your time. All right. So anyway, but I welcome everybody. Thank you for watching me. And I'm just going to show you what I eat today. That's pretty much what I'm going to do, but that is the method that I'm using right now. I find that when I eat adequate amount of food, and it has to be, I have to pay attention somewhat to the macros so that I'm getting enough nutritious food so that my body isn't craving something. So for example, if I eliminate carbs, being suffering from binge eating disorder, I will more than likely feel like binging on a bunch of carbs. So I'm trying to eat balanced meals with a carb, preferably healthy carb, carbohydrate, fat, protein, vegetables, fruits. You get the idea. All right, so.
I feel like a pig, but you know what? Oink, oink.